Wow.
Come forward.
Welcome, everybody.
Wow.
Come forward.
Welcome, everybody.
Are we live?
Awesome. So
Okay, so we start.
we're getting readings on the EMF detectors that are pretty
There we go.
Yeah, because they just heard that echo.
interesting. See, that one went off.
Okay, so yeah, we didn't really do an intro. This is Bump of the Night Paranormal Radio. This is the live test. We have no camera. There we go. We've got the camera focused on the Ouija board. We're testing other things out. Because before we actually did the Ouija board experiment, we had problems the week before, which we couldn't show you, but we got some possible EVPs, so we're just double checking and making sure we turn over every stone. However, we started this off. What you heard was beeping, which is this detector here, which we just got. And it's been tested. We did base readings and stuff like that. It's a digital one compared to the old K2 meter, which is the one you saw last week. Patrick, if you could show the camera.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's the one we used last week, or 2 weeks ago. And so we've had this issue where they keep going off, and then we moved them from each other thinking it might have been interference, but it's not. It's definitely, they're now on opposite sides of the table. There's no reasons why they should be going off. We've base tested everything as far as readings. We tested the computers. We tested the lights around us. We tested the table because it's metal, just to make sure it's not somehow conducting electricity through it. So there's no explanation to why you heard that beep, but that beep is an alarm to wherever the detector jumps to a solid number. So usually it's around point something. It's a point number.
It's over 20.
Huh?
The number. It's over 20. Wait to make it go off. In other words, it has to be like really high.
No, it's just one, I believe, on this one, because it's still pretty high.
Yeah, this is just one.
And that's what we got set at, so it'll tell us, but it's something is making it do that, which means if it's not consistent, then there's either electricity like floating freely around us, which is the case, but I don't see why it would be that high, or radiation, but we don't have it set to radiation, so it shouldn't be reading that at all. If you are here with us, if you could, I don't know, make the detector jump again. I'm going to put you on the board, actually, this time. That way, maybe we can get, like, a decent shot of it.
You want me to, switch it so it's facing that with the camera?
Yeah, if you could, because I wasn't able to see it on the camera when we were starting. You can't see the numbers, but you'll hear it beep if something makes it go off.
And it will go red.
Yeah, the light will change to red. So, we did upgrade because of last time we didn't want to come in and do the exact same equipment setup. So we got a new tripod, and we've got the new detector to just, like I said, turn over every stone possible. We've got our recorders. If anything is around us that would like to speak into the orange light, or I don't know what light yours is. The light doesn't have a light. Speak into the little black box over by the Ouija box board. And if you can, say anything, we'll go ahead and start an EMF, I guess, EVP session. No, sorry, we've just been getting a lot of EMF stuff going on since.
This time we will actually be able to post this on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, last time you guys didn't get to see it. We did do a live show. If you didn't watch the live show, we were trying to put it on the Twitch show, or the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel. We forgot to archive it. Is there anything here with us? That's just Patrick shuffling around. Is there anything that would like to say anything or talk to us?
So that one just went to green.
Yeah, it's weird because sometimes they'll jump together and then they won't. It's
still at 69.4.
What, the temperature?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a glass table, so it's probably reading like Like, the coolness off the glass. When I had it on the floor, it was going around 69. Oh yeah. Also, this detector reads temperature. So if it drops really, really low in the temperature setting that we're at, which is averaging around the 70s, then we know, possibly something else is going on. Or if it spikes higher, then that's an even more concern. Or even bigger concern. If you heard that, that was somebody yelling in the background there. They're still yelling in the background.
I don't hear anything. Oh, no, I do.
This will get real interesting if you start hearing whoop whoop. Like, right, people over there fighting or something. Can you make... You seem to be, like, camera shy, because now nothing's happening. As soon as that camera went on, you stopped doing that. You were making that...
Well, that one goes off, but this one doesn't.
Yeah, but that one's on camera. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, That was me.
So, switch it up then. Put this one
Yeah,
on the
go ahead and
board
switch 'em.
and take that one off.
Okay.
That moved when you moved it.
Well, it's funny that kind of like went off when I moved it.
Yeah, I've noticed with motion sometimes it'll shift a little. That's why I was doing that earlier when you were looking at me weird. I was kind of shaking it to see if it made. Now, do you want to explain a little bit about the new detector you got, just to kind of give information on it and why you purchased it, or?
Nothing to really share about it. I mean, other than we needed another one.
Yeah, but like, what qualified you to buy that one?
The reviews on it were decent, and since I'm low on fundage.
That's not what I wasn't going there. I was just asking, like, informational wise, like, what was your reasoning about it?
Just the reviews were good on it.
This probably won't be a long episode because, once again, nothing. Just like the last time, nothing seems to happen. Other than
for about an hour or two.
Other than that,
So far, we haven't gotten.
what if your EMF detector's haunted? Your K2 meter. What if that's what it is? It's like
Maybe.
attached. It attached itself when we were doing that thing with my key.
Maybe.
That's what it is. It's the.
Did you bring your key this time?
No, I can't find the key right now. It's in a box somewhere. I gotta find that.
It'll probably turn up in the most unlikely place.
Yeah.
That's how it works normally.
I'll reach into one of my trench coat pockets. It'll somehow be there.
Yep. That's how it works.
See, that one seems to spike more, like way more though. That's the only concern I have because it seems to just randomly. Did someone just? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I could have swore I just heard help. That is actually physically people somewhere around where we are. That's
The
not
neighborhood over.
Yeah.
And we're doing this outside on the porch, so.
Well, yeah, because it seems to be getting every time we seem to have some sort of until we turn the camera on.
Yeah.
It's like, and
That's
then
how it
like
works.
last time when we turned the cameras off, we heard what sounded like somebody sloshing through whatever you got going on over there, because it was like.
There's a canal in there.
So yeah, it sounded like someone sloshing through water. That was really, really weird. There's nobody out there either.
And I don't think we went out there to check either.
I took my camera.
Oh, you know the.
Or not my camera, my flashlight on my phone and
Didn't
just
see
shined it over there. No. Just sounded like, and I was thinking alligator. You're like, there's no alligators around here. I'm like, well.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
There's
okay.
an
Well,
alligator in the canal by 7-Eleven.
See, then we could have just proven that. That's good. Which is weird though. That means there was an alligator near your house.
Probably. I wouldn't
We also
surprise
had the weird peeing sound, which ended up being a candle overflowing, which is kind of hilarious because it sounded like somebody peeing on your.
I was
It's like you're gonna look up, you're gonna see a dude
I was
like,
like,
hey,
what the
don't
hell's
mind
that
me.
noise? I was like, oh, the candle's pissing.
I hope this doesn't turn into evidence in some sort of court case. It's Well, I mean, hey, it's eventful at least, right?
Can you make the new EMF detector go off again?
It's like no. So it doesn't want to.
Do you not want to make it go off?
I don't know, maybe that one's... Is this one easier for you
Did
to...
you take this detector to Gettysburg?
I think I did.
Or you didn't have one?
No, I didn't have one at the time. No, but the girl that was there, she got to keep that EMF detector.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a story there?
No. I thought he had
A
bought
story or a
I
store?
thought he bought it.
No, you said something about an EMF detector and somebody got to.
Yeah, somebody got to keep it.
What? I mean, but like why? I mean, like what's.
I don't know. I guess for some whatever reason, she's like, hey, can I have this? Like, yeah, take it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like my whole. What's the story behind what you're talking about? You just
Oh,
some
okay.
random dude had an EMF detector. Some random.
No,
No,
we
we
went
went on
we
a-
went on
Oh.
a paranormal investigation
Chick. Okay.
at the Jenny Wade house.
Ah,
And we caught some activity outside of the house.
the one that called the one that supposedly grabbed Hey Dude Bro's butt.
Yeah.
Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's believable. Anyway, did you have experiences there?
Yeah, at Jenny Wade's house, yeah. I caught, I still need to look through, do we still have some of the photos?
We do, but I think so, but I don't know. Not,
They're around
not
somewhere.
They're like on the computer.
But, I gotta pull up the picture, but when we were coming out of the basement of the Jenny Wade house, I turned around to take a picture inside the house, and it's not my reflection, because it's on the wall on the far right-hand side, and I can clearly make out a figure. It looks like a soldier, but somebody else would have to look at it.
Yeah,
a second
yeah.
opinion.
Well, I mean, that's kind of cool. At least you had an experience there.
Yeah. And I remember trying to show you a picture from
Yeah,
the Titanic exhibit.
And what
I don't remember
seeing
that
is
one.
Patrick's body.
Well, yeah, no, that's a ghost. That's clearly a neon glove wearing ghost there. Nothing but facts here. That's a ghost.
Yep. Surprise.
He lost his head in the Civil War.
Yep.
He
In the
just took
flesh.
off one of his gloves. It's a
Oh,
sign of he's challenging us to a duel
I
in the
lost
physical life.
I lost a digit in the process.
Yeah,
My the amount of fingers I have matches my shoe size.
he got it shot off by a random shot. It's a goat randomly shot out of a cannon. And crazy stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, "Who wants dinner?" He's like, "Me," and they shot a goat at him, and he lost his finger. That's
Shot a goat?
yeah, a goat, a whole goat.
A goat.
Yes, a whole goat.
That's what I thought I heard.
Yes.
I just had to make sure I heard goat, like GOAT.
Yeah, no, you lost it in the most bizarre, craziest way possible.
Sounds about right. I drew a face on it.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do, like, or ask, because we asked everything last time, but, you know, we've been doing this for we've been recording the audio for about 21 minutes.
So far, we haven't.
Can you
really-
move the Ouija board planchette by yourself to any, it doesn't even matter, just to any letter, or just a slight shift. Just a slight shift, although we're all sitting around the table, so...
Any direction.
Yeah, any direction. If you could go in a circle, that would be better because it would prove that we didn't accidentally just bump the table. No? That's not what you're saying.
Do you
We have
not?
a shy spirit.
Do you not like us talking?
Or it's an angry one that just wants to make an ass out of all of us.
Maybe.
I mean, like, you're a jerk, ghost. You gotta provoke it sometimes, you know? Like, your mom's pancakes sucked, ghost.
Your father was a hamster, and your mother
Mother smelled
smelled
like
of
elderberries.
elderberries.
Like we stated before, sometimes it might come off. That's why we're trying to be entertaining. Sometimes this comes off as a little bit boring because nothing happens, but that's factual investigation. Thank you for making that jump when I said that. It's pretty cool. Can you make the other one jump into the red? Because you haven't done that since we turned the camera on.
In fact, the only time you did it was when we turned the camera on.
Yeah, right when we were about to. Because he's
Yeah.
like, it's midnight, and it's like it got excited. And it's like, I can't do it. I can't go
And it
on.
went beep, 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 beep. And it went,
So
nope.
we told it what, and we explained what it was. It was like, no.
It's like, nah, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay, you're recording me. I'm not going to speak.
Yeah, you know.
Is it altering at all?
No.
Nope.
No.
69.4.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's the temperature, though. I mean,
Electromagnetic field.
Actually, yeah, put it towards your coffee and see
Do
if
you
it.
like each other? No.
Well, I was saying if it changed the how the temperature shifted, if that's really hot coffee or what.
No?
No. So it's just reading the atmospheric temperature.
No.
Maybe you have to physically dip it in
No,
there.
we're
Don't do
not
that.
physically
Don't do that. It's not a donut. Don't do that.
It's not a donut. that's what we need. An EMF detecting donut. That's its purpose. Well, looks tasty.
See, this one went off, and then this one just stays at 0. But before, when they were going off...
They were both going off.
Yeah, they were both going off.
That one would start, and it would go to red, and it would just keep jumping to red, and then that one would jump to red, basically, with the alarm.
Yeah.
That was the door shutting somewhere. Probably the same people yelling as earlier.
No, that's next door.
No. At least we're not in Fort Pierce, because then you would have heard a gunshot and then sirens.
Yeah, it's not.
Great.
It's
We
not.
worked in Fort Pierce.
Huh?
We worked in Fort Pierce.
Oh yeah, and I grew up there for most of my life, so it was like it got to where I had to fall. I needed the sirens and the trains to fall asleep.
Can you give us a slight indication you're here with this other EMF detector that we have? The blue one? Can you make it fluctuate at all? It'd be funny if it went off.
Do me a favor now. Put it back over here.
Which one, this one?
Gotta test everything, so we'll put it over here.
That's the newspaper.
Maybe it's something in the newspaper.
Yeah.
It's like, jam that Michael Cohen. Can you make this go off? Are you afraid we'll think you work for the Russians if you go red?
Are you a Trump supporter? Does that piss you off?
It's on this newspaper. Anything? It says limbo, which is kind of funny. It's like, because it's pointed at limbo. Are you in limbo?
You're in purgatory.
That one keeps jumping, but
It hasn't jumped yet. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Christian, would you like to ask the possible entity anything in particular?
Do you like movies?
If so, can you tell us your favorite one? I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to see if we can find... I know it's probably not going to be accurate, but once again, going through anything we can. I'm going to see if there's a Spirit Box application on the phone. Because I would think that there would be, because it's just digital radio.
When you said spirit box, this went off.
Would you like to talk to a box of spirits? I would. Whoa.
Now you're making the whole thing sound like a joke.
Well, like you said, you got to provoke it sometimes. And when I said that, kind of got sarcastic
Well,
about it.
that went off. And
I know, but then now it's at point
32.
30, and now it's back down to 0. Am I making you mad? Can you jump to red if I'm making you mad?
Is that the fact that he's bringing up the spirit box?
Or is it just that I don't believe in you? That was that was Christian burping. That was the chair squeaking.
The creator of SpongeBob passed away.
Yeah, that one blinked.
Yeah, when you said that one blinked.
It went off.
Do you have ADD? I'm confused, man. Because like sometimes you're like on, but then you're just like, man, nobody's home.
Do you not understand what's going on? Is that why you're making it do what it's doing?
¿Cómo está?
No más pantalones?
¿Qué pasa? Parlez-vous français?
What about gay pasta?
I didn't say ¿qué pasa? I said parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous français?
Do you speak French?
Oui.
Je m'appelle?
9.
Je m'appelle?
9.
Oh, now you're speaking in Russian? I mean German.
Russian.
Zusammen.
Guten keinen Eier. Oh, there is a spirit box from a crowd.
There is.
Yeah. Would you be mad if I tried to use a spirit box from an application on a phone?
Even though it's not as accurate as the actual thing, but it's the best we got. We want to try anything and everything. I personally don't like the spirit box.
I don't either,
think
but I gotta try like everything
It's not
possible.
that stupid thing that goes.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it goes
Oh,
through all the
God.
frequencies of the radio. It
But
cycles
sometimes
all
it
of them
seems
at
to work.
once.
And
If I was
like
on a investigation and I had to use that, I think I'd throw it through the window because it would drive me up a wall.
I've never used them. I just want to see if it like, you know, like I said, I mean, we're doing this to test.
This one always seems to spike, and then that one's going up now.
It is again. Which
This
is
one
weird.
went off a little bit, and that one went up.
What are you trying to tell us? Do you sell propane and propane accessories?
No, they sell EMF detectors and EMF detector accessories.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are just trying to compete with each other about EMF detectors and which ones to buy.
Which one is superior? Is it my K2 or is it this new one with the?
Okay, hold on. So, I don't know how to make this work. So,
Let me try to figure it out.
I have one on my phone too now.
Now you say something.
is there anybody out there? Just shout if you can hear me. Is there anyone at all?
Did it sound like somebody said ghost?
Probably. That's why I don't know if these are like accurate. Could just be like,
Mario?
it sounds like it's all in Spanish, so I can't like. Let's try Bank B. I'll get them both on here. Can you say one of our names?
Oh.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What?
It says Patrick.
Did it really?
Yes, it did. Can you just say that name again? Let me try both of them at the same time. Can you say one of our names?
Wow. I didn't hear that. You heard that?
Yes, I heard that.
Me and her heard it at the same time.
Wow.
Like, I was just like, and she had the same look I did because I was like, Patrick? Like, oh, Can you say Patrick again?
Is Patrick a man or a woman? That's all like Spanish.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
At least that's better than the one I hear on TV all the time. It goes.
How does it go?
You want me to try this one?
I didn't hear that.
also there's a way to change it to go faster or slower.
Oh, really?
That's like faster.
I heard it.
Yeah, but I didn't ask it a question, so I can't really use that. But it did say Patrick again. Did you just say Patrick again? 9?
No.
When he said 9, which is like... Okay, so we're gonna try the other spirit box that Christian has. I'll go ahead and shut you off here. That was kind of interesting, though. I'm not gonna see. That's why I want to try like anything I can to see, because that was a little weird. Because I mean, it could have been highly coincidental, but it did say Patrick. What did I say?
There's my alarm.
Sorry.
Oh, you're angering it. You're not taking this serious.
Whoa!
Dude, he's not lying. That jumped into like 2 or 3 or 20 something. I don't know. I didn't see the reading.
Whoa!
Okay, so apparently we are angering whatever's
Oh my
here.
god!
Go ahead, move that planchette, because
That's
I
insane.
still think you're a pansy.
You didn't want us to be on the phone?
That's
You
insane.
didn't like the mental health? Are you mentally challenged? Are there any women at this table?
Can you say one of our names?
It just went to red, man.
Oh, I can't see if it's showing it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it just and it's a 0 again, but damn.
As soon as that hit red, that jumped into like the 50s.
Yeah, I know.
That's insane.
Are you mad that we're using the spirit box? Do you feel like we're joking with you? Like we're making you less serious or taking you we're not taking you serious.
Well, if you would talk, we would take you seriously.
Are you getting pissed that... You're getting pissed?
Dude, that one's jumping too.
Why are you getting pissed? Did it say
Because
spirit box?
huh?
Did it say spirit box?
I don't know, I heard because, but
Are you getting upset at the fact that we're using the spirit box on the phone? Are you pulling energy from the phone?
Some.
it just said stop.
I thought
Really?
it said some.
It either said some or stop, but I heard stop. I don't know. Did you say some or stop? Do you guys not listen when I say turn your like
What?
notification
No,
stuff?
your thing, that was your phone.
Yeah, I had to turn that.
Oh, it's not getting. It's not happy. Whatever we're messing with. Are you an inhuman spirit? That's the problem though. It keeps going, so you have to like pick out.
Right.
Do you not like us messing around with this board?
Are you upset at the fact that we shouldn't really be messing with this?
Here, let me do something. Put this with that one, but not near it. Put it over where the planchette is, so they're both on the. No, I mean move the planchette to the center, and then move that one to So now they're both on there.
Oh,
Oh, that was
this one went off and then that one went off.
yeah, that one went up
Are
to
you
14.
mad that we are messing with the Ouija board? Are you mad Patrick is messing with the Ouija board?
If you're upset that I have the Ouija board out, can you make this go off again?
Whoa!
I heard paranormal.
Whoa! It did. It just
I
said
heard paranormal.
Are you a paranormal entity? I'm at the door.
What?
It's just like because the way it's.
Which one should I get?
I don't know, but
What happened?
No, it said at the door. on
it
the
sounded like it
box.
said I'm at the door. Like, it was like I'm at the door. Like
What door?
Are you at the
oh, it
door?
just stopped. So
Are you at the door by the door leading to the house? Or do you mean the door by the porch that my mom is walking to? Did you just say my name?
no,
I just heard my name.
where?
I literally just heard my
Okay,
name.
well, we're gonna have to look back on that. But can you say
Well,
one of our names?
Mark the time.
It doesn't.
12:31.
Oh, shit. I just heard my name, like clear as day. You walked over there and I heard, in a woman's voice, Patrick.
We'll have to look at that on the. Did you say Patrick?
Do you want my house? Who are you? Are you Ruth?
That said no twice. It was like no.
Are you Francis?
If it sounded like that, it's not a female voice.
Well, it's not what it is. That's not how this works.
Oh.
How this works is it's supposedly, mind you, this is the first time we're using this. It's just an app on the phone, but it's very similar to the ones that you can find. We're just testing it out. What it does is it supposedly takes energy. Whatever spirit's out there, entity can use their energy to, while it's searching through these radio waves, speak to you through it, which kind of doesn't make any sense. But it does seem to give sometimes evidence, but that can just be coincidence. Although hearing Patrick twice was a little strange. So, can you say Patrick again? No. Are you an inhuman spirit?
I just say no.
No, it said something else
Or
that
nay?
I heard something else like entirely. But
I heard something too, but it was too quick to pick up on.
and that's on the lowest speed.
What did you hear?
I don't know. It's just the way it sounded. Like I will kill everything. Like I'm just saying. Marsha.
Can you make these EMF detectors go off again?
What the heck is that?
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's just picking up different radio waves.
Radio wave sounds like.
It could be if it's from like NASA and it's a digital like signal. You know, like if they're doing some sort of testing of their systems.
Is NASA testing a system? Whoa, whoa!
Are you from NASA?
48.
I think I just heard it. I think say NASA, which is kind of weird.
Are you one of the astronauts that got killed?
You want me to do it again?
I don't know. I mean, should I go back to the
Three
other one?
astronauts got
Yeah,
killed.
sure.
Okay, so we're switching back between these different apps. We're just kind of, like I said, doing different things here. I might try to download another one and see, you know. You really don't like these spirit boxes, do you? What was that one called?
See, I would think that 2811.
Oh, this one supposedly tells you words. This one allows you, supposedly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I guess this kind of turned into a, does it work, or, you know, does it debunk things?
Sounds about right.
Okay, so I'm installing this other one. I mean, then you got the Real Ghost Detector Pro, which tells you where the ghosts are, which is...
They actually say that one is fake.
I know that one's fake, dude. Most of these are all fake. That's why I don't like using them. That's why I don't even like using recorders on the phones, because of cell phone interference. Okay, this is a more traditional one. This is the one that you don't like.
At least this is a lower one that I don't like.
Are you here with us?
What was that?
I don't know how this works. Oh, there's an advertisement through it. Oh, that's real good for investigations. Jeez. Yeah, see, you got angry. I'm pretty mad too.
Well, yeah, because they want to charge you money for stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like if you're doing the investigation thing, you shouldn't have that. See, you get it. You get it.
To run.
Can you make this other one beep? Can you make this one go off?
Can we try switching that light to another light that's not focused directly on it, so they can see the lights and stuff, and maybe see that way.
Why don't you turn that one on?
I would say the one away from. Well, don't directly right in your mom's face. It's rude. Jeez. I was gonna say you're unscrewing it.
The friggin' light out.
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Pat?
Taking the light out.
Why?
Why?
Oh, is it dead?
Yeah, I think that's why.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Okay, so like unscrew this one over here. No, I mean what I'm.
Yeah, unscrew this one, turn this one on.
Yeah. I was like, I don't need to. Because I'm just trying to see if we can get the.
No, hand me that. Yeah, that works. No, not that. That. Yes.
That might be better. It's thicker.
See, now you can see the lights a little better. I think. Can you make the EMF detector go off? Ooh, that's more creepy. More eerie.
More eerie for us.
If you are watching, thank you for watching. I haven't even said anything about that. We are just trying to debunk and use different things to see what we can figure out with this Ouija board, because
Yeah.
there we go. Can you even see it on there? Is it like jumping like to where you can see it?
This one is, yeah. No, that one's fine.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, set it like that.
Well, I mean, it's fine. Just normal, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you see the other one?
Yeah, you can see that. You just can't see the digital numbers on it, but you'll be able to see it.
Can you see it if you put it like that?
No, no. I think it's just because that screen's kind of bright compared to the other detector, because you're supposed to be able to read it at night. But if it goes off, it'll turn red if he can do that again, or if it can do that again, because I don't know what is doing that, or if there's anything, or if we're just we're living through Fallout. Crawl out through the fallout, baby.
How's this one, I wonder?
So we'll go back to this one.
Oh, you're doing that one first? Okay.
I don't know how this works.
See, I would think that if your EMF detector is defective, Patrick, it would jump all the time, and it's not doing that.
Are you here with us right now? Can you speak into my phone and make some words pop up?
Are you a man? Are you a child?
Okay, this app sucks. It's not even like... I mean, either that means it's real and really good, or it's just...
Okay, let's see what this one's like.
What's that one? What did you just do? I don't know, what did
Started scanning. God.
What is this one?
What?
Are you mad that just said God? Was that a double for a yes?
How come this thing is going off? Do it. Go over there and do that.
Yeah, because you're kind of close to it, so... Are you mad that God got brought up? See, now that you move. Oh wait.
Oh,
What?
you didn't hear that beep?
What?
You literally didn't hear that?
What are you talking about? No.
I did. That literally just went off.
No, that didn't go off.
What beep then? You heard that?
Your phone beeped.
Did it?
Are you human?
We should probably.
Yet.
It said yet.
Oh, I thought it said yes.
No, it said yet.
That's the deal.
Are you inhuman?
Use.
Use.
Yet use?
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys don't know what you're messing with them.
We didn't get to the chopper.
Old.
You're old.
Old.
Oh, don't use. I know that one. Don't. Those. No. Don't.
No.
No. Those don't. No.
So, yeah, those are, yeah.
What?
It's just because all it does is it's like they have the same ones with the ghost detectors. It's like a satellite thing, and it'll show you on the radar where ghosts are, and then like it'll say words like that. It's just random words. It's not like.
Oh, here, here's another app.
It's kind of like why I think that. It sounded like wanted.
I thought it said pregnant.
Is Patrick pregnant?
Surprise.
How many people are in this table?
In this table?
On the table. Around the table.
Around the table?
How many people are in this porch? Yeah, that's aggravating. Do you not like the electronics? Yours is blinking. Go all the way to red if you don't want to communicate.
If you want us to stop investigating, make the one turn to red right now, and we will. We will end the show right
Which
now.
one?
The new. You make the one. Set the one's alarm off. The new one.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard it too. Did you just move something in the corner of the room?
What was that? What was that?
I know we might be too loud.
No, he wasn't in the room because I just saw him come from the. You just came out of the living room, right?
No, he just came out of the bedroom.
Oh.
Because he was banging on the window.
I wasn't banging on the window. I was closing the damn shade.
Oh,
Debunked.
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 Shade being closed.
Alright, so the spirit boxes clearly don't seem to work. What are you doing now? Turn. You know, what are you gonna see if you can freestyle?
Yeah.
I'm the ghost with the most, here to eat your toast. What's that? What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Ty?
So the whole idea.
Oh, just to find another short box.
Why does it keep doing the flatlining thing, man?
Yeah, what's up with the flatline?
Is that traumatizing for you to hear?
Yes.
Do you not like the flatline sound?
Are you dead?
Welcome here.
Yes, welcome viewer. I know this is gonna seem weird if you just tuned in. We've pretty much come down to like trying to test anything out we can without touching the Ouija board planchette to see if anything moves it on its own. And we're trying to test out spirit boxes on Android applications and iPhone applications to see if any of them actually work. Or we had one that.
Yeah, do you hear me talking?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn, dude.
Sorry.
Damn. Patrick's messing around with his wand. It keeps doing like a flatlining sound. And all I can think of is the Taz theme song from the WWE. He's like, ding, ding, ding. We really haven't gotten, so far we haven't gotten anything. I mean, the EMF detectors are acting kind of funny. We just got a brand new one we didn't have 2 weeks ago that we're testing with now. It's got an alarm on it, and at times it goes red, but it hasn't done it in a while, which is kind of weird because it's been in the same spot.
Yeah, it was before the camera actually started rolling.
No, we got one afterwards, didn't we?
Right
yeah, we
as soon
did
as
get
we
one.
started, it went
No,
off.
I thought we got some during our
We got
recording.
one.
We got it, jumped.
Yeah.
And then we used the spirit box, and I said,
What's that music box?
This app is new to me, so I'm just figuring this shit out.
"Can you do it or not record?"
Yeah, really.
Sorry.
Like,
Oh, we're doing
trying to
something
do
here.
this. What, is that supposed to be a spirit box app thing too? Oh, okay.
What's it called?
It is called...
Well, actually, we can't say what it's called. Hold on. Just show me that.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I don't. If we say what it's called, then they're like, "Oh, you're saying bad things." Oh, look, the pentagram. That's great. Yeah. Reverse eye. What the hell? It's,
What?
there's all these like weird things on it, so it's kind of bizarre.
We could try
Well,
it.
you know what we could test too is the little EMF detector on the phone.
Why? We know those don't work.
How many people are on this porch? How many men are on this porch?
I'm just gonna point this out that I'm pretty sure I'll have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure when you ask that question, it's spiked 3 times.
How many men are on this porch?
Yeah.
Do you like men?
No. If we're doing the 2 for yes and 1 for no thing that we've been doing, we that was a no. It does not like men.
Are you a woman?
So now we're testing an EMF detector on a phone. We do not recommend really any of these programs. They're fun to dink around with, but I wouldn't take them too seriously. Are you mad that there's a new EMF detector in the room? I think that's picking up your phone though.
Yeah, but
But that
why
one's at
isn't
0.
this one going off though?
Because that's closer. Well, that's true too.
Okay, yeah. Nothing.
Flip it around because it's upside down.
Still nothing.
Still
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay, but there's no way it's reading a 46.
Well, those things aren't, like, the numbers aren't accurate on the
That's what I'm saying.
phone.
That's why would you use them if
Just
they're...
to see if it did anything.
Are you mad that you got taken off the board?
If you want us to end this session, can you make the alarm on the new EMF detector go off?
I'm gonna break out your friend the spirit box. Like I said, sometimes you gotta provoke.
Do you think Jesus should take the wheel?
We're not bringing religion into this.
He can't drive. How could he? His hands are up.
Oh, you're trying the other one? The original one?
Yeah.
Patrick?
Can you say one of our names? I don't think any of us are named Woot Woot. Do you really don't like the spirit box? There's something here that really does not like the spirit box thing. Are you living in a pineapple under the sea? Can you say one of our names? I mean, it's the easiest thing. So, I don't know. Is the other one spiking?
No.
What is going on? See, I don't know. It's with your detector. Your detector's always being weird. It's either attached to you or your detector.
Well,
Or there is something.
after this, we can. What you do? You not doing anything tomorrow?
I have to work.
What time?
3, but
We can take a ride to Walmart.
for what?
We'll try an experiment.
You can test it out at Walmart.
No, I'm gonna get a new battery for my
you can just
K2.
you get a battery from the corner store.
Not the batteries I need.
9 volts?
I don't think they sell them at a gas station.
Maybe I'm just because I grew up in the 90s and the 80s, and maybe they're just like they used to be common.
Used to be.
I don't know, because I used to take them as a kid, just like put them to your tongue because it has this weird like. It's like
Yeah, and then electrocutes in. You know it's accurate, or you know
Sort
it's
of,
fully
yeah.
charged or whatever.
Are you here with us still? Is it speaking Japanese now?
Excuse me.
Konnichiwa.
Gay pasta.
Domo arigato. Muchi muchi.
That's the one I want to
Those
get.
are always
We don't
given
want to
in
get banned.
Japanese
Huh?
phrases.
We
Okay.
don't want to get banned.
Well, I just didn't know how far this. That's why I was asking, because I don't know how far this is reaching. So I don't know if it's actually.
Because it's Patrick.
Well, I upped the speed and added.
What's MG and UT?
Can you say one of our names?
What the hell is that? Oh, that's weird. Can you make the new EMF detector go off?
It said Ouija board.
Did it?
Yes.
Well, I was switching to the speed, so I have to go back and.
You didn't hear it say
Well, I was
Ouija
just
board?
paying attention to pressing the. I'm trying to like alter the speeds.
I heard Ouija board.
Did you say Ouija board? Can you say one of our names?
Actually, I thought it said Ouija board.
Are you mad at us?
Do you not like using the spirit box? Or do you not like it when we use the spirit box? You've been making this one jump. Can you make the other one jump? If we move it, would you be able to make it jump?
Yeah, turning the spirit box off here. It's giving me a headache. Are you guys ready to call it? I mean, we did about an hour. Nothing really popped up.
Hasn't been an hour yet.
You got 4 minutes.
I say we go for an hour and 30 minutes, just to be safe.
Oh, great.
We also gotta do some housekeeping on stuff too.
What do you mean?
Episode 7 is out on Anchor.fm and SoundCloud if you want to check that out. YouTube version will be out hopefully next week sometime.
Oh, and a shout out to Ghost here. He has a new mix tape coming out. I hear it's fire.
Yeah, what's the first track of that album?
It's hard to pronounce.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically making the noise of a K2 meter.
Oh.
So yeah, in parentheses at the end of the title I just said, it says K2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And how exactly how many minutes is that song?
It differs.
What's the second track?
Hello, is there anybody out there?
How long is that track?
Well, since it's a cover of the Pink Floyd song, it's based on Comfortably Numb, then it's probably about 7 minutes long.
That's a doozy. What about the third track?
I don't want to talk to you.
He's not answering me. How do I? Yeah, she just said it. I don't want to speak because no one wants to listen. And that one has gone, like, it's not doing nothing.
No, it hasn't done nothing.
Put it back on this newspaper. Let's see if this newspaper's haunted. Let's see what that's...
What does it have to say about the tabloids? The news. It's fake news. Is it fake news? Huh? Is news fake news? Is it Fox?
Is the world coming to an end?
Is this a joke?
Yeah, are we being pranked?
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
That would be fun.
You just got punked, bitch.
I said pranked. I didn't say Ashton Kutcher. You did.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, didn't even
I did.
give me shit for it. What? Do you
Maybe
like...
we should keep going until the witching hour.
I'm
No.
not staying up till 3 o'clock to do this.
In the morning.
Fuck that noise. I ain't staying up that long. You got me fucked up.
You know, I kind of have a theory about the witching hours. The only reason people think it's actually happening at fucking 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. is that you can't, like... Your mind's already gotten to that whole I'm shutting down mode. So you're like...
What if you, like, slept the whole day and woke up around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning?
That's fine, whatever. But nothing good ever happens after 3 a.m. That's why they tell you to go home. No, I'm serious. It's an old sentence. Like, go home because nothing good ever happens after 3 a.m. Hello, hello, hello. Can you make this alarm go off?
Side.
You
Is
can-
there anybody
in there. Just shout if you can hear me. I'll stop using the spirit box.
It'd be funny if we stopped recording and all of a sudden it went off.
Oh, I'm sure. Hey, that's a good idea. I'll just hit stop. And now you're not being recorded.
Yeah, no, we called it a night.
Yeah, that was it. Us ghosts don't know nothing.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's a pansy.
Alright, guys, what are the topics for next week?
Ghosts. Ghosts who are pansies. Specifically this one.
Oh, okay. Sounds about right. I
Don't
narrows it
follow
down.
Matt home.
I have to give her permission to do so, and I don't, so...
You don't have to give him permission to follow you home.
No, I don't think it will, but... Because I don't think there's really anything here. I think it's more of... It's like some sort of energy... Oh, Oh, what's that?
Oh,
What's that? Oh, are you gonna make it go off?
so you make that go off, and then that went off.
Is that your arm coming from my throat? So like reached over the detector's like.
Are you making the detectors interact with each other?
Are the detectors flirting? Maybe they have a relationship now.
Maybe.
You're gonna wake up. There's gonna be like detector babies. It's just like they're gonna be little EMF detectors, but they just constantly go off because they're kids. They don't know better.
They're like newborn babies. They don't shut up.
It's like,
We got another viewer. Welcome,
hello,
new
viewer. Sorry, we're not trying to be. We're not normally sarcastic jackasses on our show, but when you run out of ideas and nothing seems to be going on, sometimes you have to provoke things, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. It doesn't seem to be working either. It's a very either this ghost is very calm and collective,
Or it knows the fact that we are still recording.
Don't worry, I'm not really there. No, we didn't. We're not recording. I was talking to myself.
Or it thinks we're boring and it just doesn't want us to communicate.
Maybe it just doesn't want to show us its true power and nature.
Go ahead. I give you permission to possess that box of cereal there.
No.
Come on. You don't want to see a dancing box
I'm
of Cinnamon
hungry.
Toast Crunch? You can trade it and be like, come to me, Cinnamon Toast
You
Crunch.
can't just be like, hey, tip over the heathen's quart container over there. You can't say that. You have to go, no, the whole box has to go. Screw it. The whole box.
No. If you guys have any questions you want us to ask what might be here, please let us know in the comments. It'd be great. Once again, if you want us to stop doing this, you can just make this jump to red and make the alarm go off. And,
That's all it takes.
So we'll stop.
Yep. All this takes, unless you're having way too much fun playing with us with the EMF detectors jumping back and forth.
Maybe it's like a world champion of ping pong of like 1963.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Explains why this one hits red. Oh. See, bing! And see, this one spiked the ball, and this one's just like, fuck it. It's just gonna hit the floor.
Are you the spirit of Forrest Gump? It said yes. So either this is a very calm, collective, smart-ass, sarcastic ghost, then we're just dealing with weird electrical fluctuations within the atmosphere. I think that's kind of my take on it, but I don't know why I would get so like high on this one. Oh.
What was
me
that?
knocking the computer with my hand.
Christian got mad because we're not finding anything and started hitting his laptop.
We'll create our own paranormal. What was that?
We'll be like Ghost Adventures. We'll just do what they do and fake things for a living. They don't fake things. Discovery.
Dude, the door!
Come at me, bro.
Paranormal State did, though.
Yeah, okay, so I should have said Paranormal State. Do you like Paranormal State?
Wait, they did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, not only that, but the dude got, he actually went to, I think he's in prison now. He went to a jail or something for stealing a car or some weird thing. Like the main
Oh.
guy. Of the, yeah.
Who, Zach?
No,
No.
of the other show, the
Paranormal
show
State.
Paranormal State.
With the college kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then he tried to, like, con a bunch of people in Canada. He's like, oh, I'll be at that show. Like, dude, you are facing a felony theft charge. You're not going to be at that show. They're taking your passport away. So people were mad when he didn't show up. Like, yeah, well. It was a whole mess. That's why that show doesn't still exist.
Trains going on in the background.
Yeah. There's a train.
Where are we at, Christian?
104.
We really going to 130.
Yeah, we got 3 viewers. Why not?
Hello, viewers.
Wow, 3 viewers?
Yep.
That's a lot.
Any comments, any suggestions, people?
Nothing. Just 3 solid viewers.
You gotta start off from the bottom there, Patrick. You can't just be an overnight success.
I know.
Or in our case, a several month success.
We'll get there eventually.
Anyway, on
It's
our
not, it's
YouTube
not technically.
page,
Well,
we
it's not
got-
technically about getting there either. I mean, this is for scientific purposes mainly.
Yeah, it's the live experiments.
Is
What
this
are the-
on YouTube or what?
It will be. Right now it's on Twitch, which is a streaming service that you can use.
Twitch.
They usually use it for video games and stuff like that.
Our first video. Look how many views our first video's got.
Oh wow, yeah. So our first video on YouTube almost has 100 views.
Nice. Too bad it doesn't have any. Does it have any comments?
Yeah, we get comments on a lot of our videos. Most of them ones seem to be from somebody you know. So
You know.
yeah, that you used to work with.
It was his name John.
I don't know. They just said that they used to work with you. At PJ's.
Yep, John. Yeah, it's John.
So. Do you like Barbra Streisand?
Papa, are you crying, Papa? What? You're dead? Still in heaven? You're still dead?
That got dark. It got pretty dark. Maybe we
Well,
got
yeah.
something on the
Well, yeah,
recorders.
it's nighttime. Huh?
That's Patrick doing drums on the
Ba-dum.
both physically and with his mouth, which I guess is also physically. Oh, we didn't do this last time, but since you seem to have knocked last time on something heavy and wooden, where there's nothing around us that's heavy and wooden, I'm gonna knock on this table, and I forget what the term for it is. There's an actual term for it, but it's a certain knock sequence, and I want to see if you can finish it, either physically for us to hear or at least on the recorder. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the sequence, and everybody knows how to finish this sequence. Oh, come on, you can't do that. That's
Sorry.
Patrick's mom,
I
everybody.
resist.
Thanks.
Alright, God.
I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm watching you. No, I'm watching you.
I'm holding her hand so she doesn't fuck it up.
Language, Patrick.
This live, they don't know.
No, but when we put it on YouTube.
Yeah. Well. So yeah, that's a big no. No, at least not. Maybe on the microphone for the recorders.
Alright, we gotta go through the recorders.
That's why I wanted to stop at 1. Now we gotta go through an hour and a half of this. Ugh. No, just Patrick, just wait. Wait till we do full night investigations at places. You're gonna love it then when we have to all sit down and do evidence. Pretty much like what happens is you go investigate, right? Then you go home, you go to sleep. Then you wake up, start doing evidence. And my God, it's horrible. Because you'll do say you do 3 hours of recording with a video camera, right? Or in certain cases 6 if you're there all night. Say you have 4 cameras. That's 4 cameras times 6 hours of footage. So you actually have to go through it all and watch. Same thing with the recorders. If it's 6 hours of recording time, you got 3 recorders, then you've got to go to it, that amount of time. It's a very strenuous thing. You'll want to lose your mind at times. That is a weird car in the background of a motorcycle. Just saying. Can anybody in the room say anything to know that we're just not, we're not just attracting bots, please?
No, I know one, probably a bot.
Oh,
Really?
you know.
No one's talking. Yeah, the other person. Oh wait, someone did say something.
Oh, thanks for. What did they say?
We don't speak that language. Sorry.
We don't speak that language.
Yeah,
What?
I'm serious. Like we have a lot of followers from outside of our country somehow, which is really cool. But
Industrial cardboard.
What?
What?
Industrial cardboard.
What do
Is
you
that
say?
what they said?
No.
Industrial
That's the
cardboard?
person's name.
It's a person's name. Cold.
Oh yeah, translate it. You can translate it with Google. At least somewhat. I hope. Should be able to. We were gonna
You're gonna
translate
say
your question.
Google translate industrial cardboard?
No, that's it. That's the person's name. There's an actual.
Yeah, we're gonna Google translate industrial cardboard. What that means in Spanish.
I don't know if that's Spanish. That's the only issue.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
What is it?
I don't
How
know.
do you pronounce it?
If you just type it out and put translate to English, it should do it.
It's Latin.
It's Latin? Someone's speaking to us in Latin?
Maybe it's a priest.
Oh. Well, hello, priest. If you are a priest. I don't know why he would be called industrial.
MOVE.
How many people speak Latin?
I don't, that's the weird thing. Like, I don't... My
And
dad...
why do you say
my,
it's Latin?
that's what I'm wondering. Where do you get that from?
Tell you in a second.
Is it the ghost? The ghost is watching us and speaking to us?
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be kind of weird, actually. Be like, I'm inside the patio. Like, what?
I'm sitting
So,
right here.
assuming it says...
Quite slowly, which is an arrow directed.
I guess he's talking about the planchette moved slowly.
I didn't see it. I mean...
Hey, industrial cardboard, can you make another comment?
Ask him what language he's speaking.
It's Latin.
And how do you know it's Latin?
So it tells you...
Yeah, it told me. When it went Spanish to English, I put in the first word and it said translate to Latin. And that's what came up.
Well, that's
Ask
kind of
industrial
weird. That,
cardboard if they're a priest.
No, that's the name.
Yeah.
don't know.
Ask
I don't know.
industrial cardboard if they're a priest. How many people speak Latin besides
yeah, that's a
priests
weird... That's
I don't know.
considered a dead language, so...
or rabbis or...
About a rabbit flag?
You got your answer.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we do on the show. We don't know what you're saying. We can try to translate it and try to answer you. Sometimes it doesn't translate. You know, they could have translated inaccurately just because it's not fully accurate, but kind of seems like it did say something about it moving.
Yep.
You reply again?
Yes.
What do you say?
Ego autumn separate. Something about ego.
Jesus Christ, don't kill
Hey.
yourself trying
Whoa,
to get over
don't
here.
leave this shit where I can trip over it. I mean, God. Everybody run to see what he said. That was probably some like bullshit.
Well, it could be.
S-A-C-E... What? E what? S-A-C-E-R-D-O-S?
R. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No, it's
Translate it to English, dude. And the EMF detectors are going off. Oh, the one is. This one hasn't jumped at all. Oh, I got a 0.1. Can you make this EMF detector jump to the red? The one I'm holding in my hand? As I'm saying, ego is involved.
Vigo, the Carpathian.
No, ego, like egotism or...
Oh.
I am the chief priest is.
Oh my God, I told you.
Well, I mean... What, can you tell us which church you work for? And
you
what
know-
your name is?
Do you know how to write in English?
I think it's a name.
Two keys.
Is that your phone going?
Translate from
Phone vibrate.
Portuguese. Means two keys.
That's not, yeah, but that's not
Oh,
Portuguese.
again, two. Is that Latin?
Yeah, you said yes, the whole thing was Latin.
Yeah, it's Latin.
Aurora Borealis stuff.
Mom, Jesus
Sorry.
fucking Christ.
Hey!
Stop cussing.
Sorry. Of course I have it.
You're gonna have to change that if we're gonna have sponsors, man.
Gold, silver?
I don't think this is.
So you say, can you speak English? And he says gold, silver. He's the priest of gold and silver.
Maybe.
Are you the high priest of gold and silver?
By the way, thanks for being here. It's this K2 meter just like, pay attention to me! Pay attention to me!
Yeah, right.
What is it? What is the K2 meter's like? K2 is like, pay no mind to the man in the box!
Hey, you're ignoring me. I'm gonna go to red.
Yeah, we're ignoring you. You get that? Yeah. I'm just gonna start calling you Sam. We're ignoring you, Sam. What are you doing? Don't try to... you realize those aren't accurate translations, so it's gonna mess up if you say something it could come out wrong.
With a shot.
What are you
Just
doing?
trying to interact with our guest there.
So what did you say,
I
Patrick?
said, what is your name in Latin?
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna try to say something in Latin using a translation, which never works out. This thing's getting so angry
Well,
over here.
what do you think he's doing? He doesn't speak Latin. He's going off Google, saying, "What is your name?"
Look, but when you translate from English to other languages, even Latin, it can say wrong things. Like it
Of
can
course.
translate it wrong. So when you say something, you can say something insulting, and then it becomes a problem. But the fact that somebody speaks Latin as a primary language is a bit weird to me because I don't know the last time I've seen anybody speak Latin
What
as
is
a
this?
primary language.
Why do you keep going off with the EMF?
Because we're just not. We're ignoring it.
EMF detector. When we speak to you, you don't
Here,
answer.
if I then you gotta use this one. Make that one red.
Secretum. I can almost guarantee that means secret and
Okay, yeah, that's not the point. The point is we have somebody talking to us in Latin that's not a primary language, so either it's not Latin that they're speaking. You're spending too much time on this, sir.
C-R-E-T-U-M. Says privacy.
You asked him what his name was, and he said privacy.
Yeah, what is your name? Privacy.
Okay, well,
So that means private.
Okay, thank you.
yes, thank you for joining us and watching.
Row your boat. What?
Oh.
Why? Why are you going off all the time? Are you a newborn K2 meter?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh wow! Look, it's.
I know, it just
went
keeps
up to
doing it,
red,
but-
man.
It just keeps doing it. No, don't make this one red. Make the one with the green light red. Make the alarm go off. It'll beep if you do that, and we know that you're here.
What are you doing?
We got like double things going on. Can we like focus on something else?
Do you
here?
not like the other new meter, or what?
Watch, we'll end the show and the other meter will go off.
That seems to happen though. I'll be honest with you. A lot of paranormal investigations, things will occur afterwards, and I think the reason being is because it takes so much energy that it's using all the energy that it can, and then when you turn everything off, then it has energy to it's just like now I can talk to you.
Yep. It's like, oh, nothing's recording me.
No, not like that. I mean, like that. It's
It
trying to
just
build-
gave longitude and latitude.
okay. Okay.
Maybe it's the CIA. No.
I doubt it.
Hello.
Big brother.
How you doing, Donnie? We'll look up the coordinates. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, everybody's looking up the coordinates there.
Yeah, well, they're doing that. Nobody's looking up that.
I am.
It's weird when the more mysterious thing that happens during a paranormal investigation is somebody in the room. It'd be weird if nobody was in the room and this was something communicating through the computer. It'd be like, yeah, I just felt this was the easiest way. There's more energy there.
Yeah, right?
Let me type this stuff up.
It'd be crazy if it was your address, Patrick.
That would be funny.
That would be funny. That'd be me quitting right now and leaving.
That would make you a believer?
No, it wouldn't make me a
No.
believer. It'd be a believer in what you said.
Yeah.
You'd be like, nope, God. I already had drones flying around my neighborhood. I'm good.
Rome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you in the Vatican?
Is a priest talking to us?
Hold on a minute. Yeah. Same address. Yeah.
Okay,
Look at that.
Okay, calm down. Just
Did he answer?
No, it's not
That was
bad.
Duas.
that was Patrick shooing something away with his foot.
Halfway across the world.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm looking up a question, but the first thing that comes to mind, the first part of it's do people. The first one that pops up is very concerning. Do people eat flamingos?
What?
What the heck are you looking up?
Do hold on, there's privacy and all.
Privacy and all.
No,
People
he's
eat flamingos?
he's cross-referencing what he's saying into Google, seeing if it's accurate. But Italian.
Okay, but that's. I mean, he might be speaking that, but
Latin is kind of a forgotten language, Patrick. Let me give you an example, okay? When my mother went to school, she had to learn Latin. There was me kicking some. She had to learn Latin. They don't teach it anymore.
so it's either Italian or Latin.
Well, here, I'll do this.
He keeps saying diverse.
Well, here, I'll do this. Italian and English.
Wait a minute. Unless he's referring to two keys, meaning the Ouija board needs two keys to work, which means two people.
No, I didn't get anything in. Let's see if I get anything in Latin. Two keys.
I just said that.
Excuse me?
To be honest, the only thing that speaks Latin that I'm aware of would be something ancient and something not. Can we get back to focusing on this instead of just sitting over here looking at phones?
Yeah.
Seriously, we've got people in the room.
Oh,
We're just sitting here
somebody
looking at
messages.
like.
I was just trying to do what he's
Yeah, I know that, but you don't need two people to do that when we're trying to run a show.
Yeah.
You can go back later and figure that out.
Yeah. Alright, well,
It's
let's...
kind of unprofessional at this point.
What
Like,
time is it?
That
just
sounds
wait.
like it's raining.
probably we've got another cold
it's
front
me.
coming in.
124, everybody.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and call it a night now. I don't see the point of going to 1:30. Nothing's occurred. I mean, we could wait now because it's raining, but
Whatever he's saying, too. Well, thank you, viewers, and thank you for communicating with us, whomever you may be. In Italy.
yeah, we're just. I think 124 is about when we should start doing the outro here. Thank you for joining in. I'm sorry we couldn't understand the one viewer in the room that was trying to talk to us. We tried. Well, we tried. So as far as tonight goes, we tried the new detector. We got to use the new tripod to get the new camera angle. I think the camera angle looks really cool. We tried to do it differently, so we weren't touching it to see if there's outside interference, even though we didn't get anything last time we did this. So I think at this point we're just going to call it a night because it's about 1:30. I've been working nonstop since Thanksgiving. Beat.
Yeah, don't forget to check out our Patreon at patreon.com/bumpinthenight paranormal. Also, check out our shop.spreadshirt.com/bumpinthenight paranormal for any merch. Also, our YouTube channel as well. This will be archived on there as well for anyone who's missed it. But if you want to ever catch us live,
we're gonna do more live shows with other things. We'll come up with something different than the Ouija board for next time.
eventually we do want to actually get out and do investigations and maybe do live investigations for like Halloween specials or something like that.
That was a sliding glass door for the recorder. Once again, thank you for anybody watching. It's been a kind of an uneventful night, which is why we try to keep people entertained by jokes and stuff like that. That's not normally how we run our normal show. We're more factual. I mean, we were factual tonight, but we're not. We're less. We still have humor, but we're less about the humor when we do our podcasts. So go check those out if you haven't. There's a backlog. We've got 7 episodes up. 6 of them have YouTube videos accompanying them, which are really well done by Christian here, and the editing he does for them. He takes his time to do. He also does the editing of the audio podcast itself. They are 2 different experiences, kind of. Like, you can listen to it, and it sounds fine. It sounds like a radio show. It's cool. But if you like to wait for a different experience, like a more gripping experience, I would wait for the YouTube video. But I'm not saying not listen to our audio one. Check them both out because they're different. You'll notice different things in them, too, which is kind of cool. As far as Patrick, who's sitting here not paying attention, just being a super sleuth, I guess.
Anything you want to say, Patrick, is what he's getting at.
It's been a unique experience aside from the first time that we did this. We think we got more on the EMF detectors, and I'm hoping we picked up some EVPs on the recorders. Hopefully,
because we did with the other ones, and once this is all said and done, we'll post our evidence so you can give us a general idea. We won't say what we hear, but we'll give you a general idea. Well, not general idea, but what we caught, and you can determine if it sounds like a voice to you or if it sounds like anything out there or anything else. Once again, a lot of stuff coming up for us. We are going to be looking into, hopefully with the help of our Patreon, getting new equipment for investigations because we really want to do real life investigations. Hopefully we'll have some sponsors soon. We got stuff in the works for that. I guess other than that, I'm going to go back and ask the same thing. Ouija board, do you think it's a real thing? What do you think?
I don't believe it.
Okay. I kind of still feel that you do.
I still do.
Yeah, because you've had that experience and it's set with you. But my question is, do you actually believe in the Ouija board, or do you believe in the fact that something manipulated it? That's what you got to think of. Does this board have some sort of magical power, or is it just something messing with you that is able to manipulate stuff?
I think that whatever first of all, I think you need to be in the right mindset to do it. And with that being said, if your mind isn't really in a state of mind and being completely open to the idea of something actually coming through and talking, if that makes any sense at all. That was weird. I heard that too.
I don't know if the recorder just caught that, but it's 1:30 in the morning, and I just heard a little girl laughing.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So we're gonna have to check that because that was out somewhere. And once again, 1:30 in the morning, and it sounded kind of weird.
A little bit. Yeah.
Dude.
Did that just go off?
No. One more time. Can you say? Would you like to say something to the recorder that's in my hand? We are here to communicate with you. I will apologize if I was being kind of a jerk and was kind of rattling you there, just trying to get you to come out. Please, if you're here, just take an apology. Let us know that you understand that we're not trying to insult you in any way, shape, or form. Just trying to get you to, speak out. Sometimes you have to do that with, being pushed. I don't know. I as far as me believing, I believe it's more of the manipulation factor of the board of the certain entity, more like being tied to it. Because over time you can, if you give permission to something to tie to it, it will. Supposedly that's how the whole Annabelle doll was possessed, which, unlike the movie, is a giant Raggedy Ann doll. It's about 3 or 4 foot tall. It's a big doll.
There's a picture of it in most of our episodes on the video.
Yes, and I kind of think Robert the Doll's kind of the same way. If you haven't heard of Robert the Doll, don't watch that movie. Go check out Robert the Doll. If you're a Floridian, go down to the Keys and check him out. We need to make a trip down there. Maybe try to do an investigation of the Florida house. There's things that we would like to do for you guys, but we do need help. I hate to ask for help, but that's kind of one of the things we need to do. So we do have plans for investigations all the way from New Orleans to the Florida Keys and beyond if we can make things work out. And we can't do this without you. And thank you for watching, and thank you for being there in any way you can. I guess with that being said, should we go ahead and say our outro here?
Sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, good night, folks. And once again, if it bumps in the night,
We bump back.